the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Algier with another carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. To the sideline and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll run on first down with Wright. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. A gain of 5. First down, Cardinals. He'll drop to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Back to throw again. Able to get this one to McBride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
They'll look to run with Algier.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Tyler Algier, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards, the final tally. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Still going inside the 20. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 5. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll run here with Algier. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Ayuk going to go in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Back to throw.
This complete to Pope.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 19. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll work the middle here with Wright.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bryson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Tyler Algier getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Starting the drive with Algier.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
2nd down and 3.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Finds Pickens outright.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Got his man. It's Warren.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
In motion goes the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Dumps this one off to Algier.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Tyler Algier.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41.
A give up the middle to right.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He will have the first down and a bit more.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers are back within a score.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Cardinals offense and George Pickens set to take over again, and he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. Fighting to stay upright. And some space here. He's still on his feet. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. How about that? Their quarterback with his third touchdown and 18th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll look to throw. Complete to right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From just shy of midfield, here's second and a couple. Algier now up the middle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Algier will try to pick it up. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Completes this one to Pickens.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Warren will try the right side.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cardinals.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Wilson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
49ers 18.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That one caught by Polk.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
On the handoff, it's right.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 11. Wright's got it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Staying up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. There's some growing still to do.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll run for it with Algier. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll call that a 47-yard punt. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses this game.